everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Super Troopers 2. If I have to explain it to you, I don't know where to start. If you haven't seen Super Troopers, stop right now and go watch Super Troopers. Probably one of the best comedic movies of our time. Alright? Fantastic. Super Troopers. So, now, what is it? It came out in 2001. We're in 2018. 17 years later, they come out with the sequel. Now, IMDb has it at 6 point something, so that's good. The original was at 7.1. This is at 6.6, I think, or something like that. Who cares? But it's pretty close. So I'm kind of excited. It could be really good. I'm at a different point in my life than when I saw Super Troopers, the original. But here's Super Troopers 2. So you want to know, is it as good or worth watching since the original? If you've stayed with me so far, because if you didn't see Super Troopers, turn this off. It's okay, you can come back later. But you gotta watch Super Troopers. You know, find out about a little mustache ride, you know, Antsy and the Pantsy. Oh, I could go on and on. Great movie. I'm hoping this one's just as good. So stick around. I will let you know if it's worth watching. I think you have to watch it anyway if you saw one. We'll see. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back. Hey everybody. Time for a quick check-in here. We're watching Super Troopers 2. We're at the 59-minute and 16-second mark. I didn't want to go the whole movie without a check-in. So far a little disappointed. I mean, it's fine. And I guess I had higher expectations. Super Troopers was just so far beyond. I still think that's a funny movie. I'm hoping I didn't outgrow it or something like that. Or, you know, I might have watched it in a different state of mind. But it's small humor. I tell you what, it's great to see the guys again. To see them all back. Farva and Mac and all those guys. That does make you laugh and smile, but there's no laugh out loud moments. But I'm also trying to remember, is that the way it was for Super Troopers the first time you watched it, or was it more of a, you know, you watch it multiple times, kind of like Napoleon Dynamite. Napoleon Dynamite, you watch it the first time, you don't know what's going on. You watch it a second time, and then you watch it like every day for the rest of your life, and it's funny. Some things I want to throw out. The opening scene has Stifler in it. Who I like. I think he's hilarious. And the thing is, they refer to him as Stifler. It's a dream sequence, and they're like, who'd you have the dream about? He's like, Stifler? That was funny. And Damon Wayans Jr., I mean, he looked like I guess he's his son. I didn't realize this. But Damon Wayans, who's from Lethal Weapon, the TV show, and this is Damon Wayans Jr., you can tell he's much younger, but he looks just like him. I thought that was hilarious. Emmanuel Shakini, I think you say her name. I don't know, from Entourage, the girl from Entourage. She's in this. Rob Lowe is in this. Both of them play Canadian people. So they got the accent going on. She's more of a French Canadian than Rob Lowe. And then Linda Carter's also in this as well. And the other funny thing that I thought was interesting, they did a Breakfast Club kind of reference, which I found funny. Other than that, I don't know. The plot of the movie essentially is they're in Vermont, and they discover that there's a piece of land that is currently Canadian land that is going to become United States land. And so they come out and they reach out to these guys, who is the Super Troopers from the previous movie, all of them, and ask them to go up there and kind of become highway patrolmen again. For this land that's going to become American. So they're taking that piece over, and everybody who lives in there is going to become Canadian. So they're partnering up with Mounties, the Canadian police, and there's a little bit of a battle going on there, kind of like, you know, the local police versus the highway patrol in Super Troopers 1, and that's what they're kind of bringing back here. You know, who's played by a couple of funny guys as well. I don't have their names right now, but you know, not so much laugh out loud funny so far. A little smile. But again, seeing them back again is great. I think what they should have done was made it like a TV show back in 2001, and it could have continued on. Right now, I don't know. We'll see where it goes from here. Although we're almost an hour into it, and not not terribly disappointed, but it's not like gut funny so far. But there could be, like I said, maybe it's a multiple time thing, maybe it's a state of mind thing, but that's where we are. I'll get back into it a little bit more. Probably won't check in until the credits, hour and 40 minutes of a movie, so I'll probably see you at the credits, but if something strikes me, I will make sure I check back in. So stick around, I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Super Troopers 2. Credits are actually over. Credits were actually the best part of the movie. Unfortunately, it didn't live up to Super Troopers. Hard to do. We all know sequels never live up to the original, and we can go back and forth on all those types of things. It just didn't have it. It was, like I said before, great to see the guys back again. Broken Lizard, always like them. I'll watch any of the movies that they make, and I hope they continue to make more movies. But this was no Super Troopers. They have the same plot line that they have to battle. They have to, instead of battling the local cops, they're battling the Mountaineers, the Canadian police. They find drugs. They have to solve, what the drugs are and that type of thing. But nobody really cares. It doesn't matter. You can tell any plot line for this. It's all about the comedy, the humor, the one-liners, and there are some. Just kind of make you smile a little bit. But it's nothing like Super Troopers. They tried hard, but it's just not there. I don't think you can recapture that. Now, one of the things that I did like about this film, I don't remember it at the end of the first one, but I'm sure it was there, was, first of all, there's extra scenes, so that was okay. But then more importantly, the bloopers. The bloopers are funny. I like that part a lot. But otherwise, it just wasn't there. It didn't click for me. I said it in the first check-in. I don't know. Was I not in the right frame of mind? I don't know. Is it something I have to see multiple times? I'm not sure. At this point, I'm going to give it a 6. So, I don't know. If you saw it, let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your comments. Not much more. It's not something that I can't spoil for you. There's not really that many funny parts that I could talk about. There were some small ones, but that's it. I'll let them for you to find, those little nuggets that are in this movie. But maybe I'll watch it again with my wife or something like that, and have a couple more drinks before I do it. But at this point, this is what we got. That's all I got for you. I apologize. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Love to hear your comments. Maybe you found it funny, or maybe there's parts that I missed. But that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.